So what's this symbol here? I just noticed this. Has this stuff always been here? I never really noticed it before. Oh, never mind. I never clicked on that before. So you can actually just see the individual performances of everybody. It's actually kind of cool. It's a nice little filter. Probably never use it, but it's there. Okay, so we are up on the cliffs here. Do I need to beat up here? Sanctum. I probably shouldn't go in there yet. I got to go visit with the leadership down here. So we can go back down the cliffside here real quick. Hopefully. Should be fine. And climb down. Breath, you begin the slow and careful descent to the bottom of the cliff, mindful of any unstable footholds. Totally safe. I don't have to sneak around so much.
Dim in the lantern.
Who sees us? Squeaky fruit, sure, why not? And up we go. So with the help of an elaborate pulley mechanism, this lift can be raised to the level of the plateau. Take the lift up. The creaking of wood and straining of rope accompany the lift's upward journey. Look, we're here. All the stuff to steal. No one to talk to. Most unusual lantern? Where? Probably should upgrade her stuff, huh? Her sickle and her lantern. Specifically the lantern. Light of the Dawn Star, or gives nearby allies a chance to resist incoming spells. The chance increases with the wielder's religion skill. I should probably be using that a little bit more often, huh? They were exceptional. Oh, that's right, we didn't do upgrades before because of the cost. 15 grand is not cheap. We should probably sell the junk we have, though. Anyway, that's a lantern. Sickle. So finality or urgent harvest. So finality. 3 raw damage per 3 seconds for 18 seconds and scoring a hit against a 25% health target. Oh, less than 25% health. They get a nice little dot. Urgent harvest. Urgent harvest. Being near a killed enemy grants the wielder attack speed. For 10 seconds when they near an enemy. Increases with religion skill. Or a range of 5, so she's got to be in there kind of close. This is a nice little dot. Yeah, I'll think about that later. Yeah, we need more money. We're the pirates to rob again. Need more pirates to rob. So who are you?
Keep out of my way, outsider.
So much for talking to you. A round-bellied man stands at ease before a cluster of hardened fighters, their fists balled and brows furrowed. Somebody's in trouble. Murmurs of tense discussion slow to a halt as a woman at the head of the crowd steps forward, clutching a spear.
Maybe the spear's a gift for us?
Silence.
She grimaces at Ader.
The outsider must leave. Oriel Koiki will not be parceled off and bought with foreign lies.
She sweeps her spear tip to gesture in your direction.
Ruasari would never let that happen. Where is your confidence in Aranga?
I take it there's a problem. I just got here. You haven't even given me a chance to cause trouble. Back away slowly. I take it there's a problem.
You are the problem. We do not track dirt in our home.
That's not nice.
We are no better than the outsiders if our Mataru act like inhospitable savages. Where is the courtesy and welcome of the Wahaki?
This question casts a ripple of unease over every listener.
If you have such love for outsiders, let this one speak for himself.
He fixes their attention on you. Give me a chance to prove myself worthy of your hospitality. I'm not here to fight. It would be a mistake to start one. I'm a watcher. The gods brought me here.
There. Would you deny Burapu his first favorable omen of the season?
His smile slowly spreads across Aparo's cheeks. He passes you a knowing glance.
If the outsider turns on us, I say I will drag you through Tangaloa's maw with me.
She curls her upper lip at Aparo.
For all our sakes, may I be proven wrong.
Nodding to the assembled fighters, she signals them to disperse.
On behalf of those who remember our manners, welcome to Oreo Koiki.
He sighs and shakes his head at the warriors before refocusing on you. Is there usually much infighting when outsiders show up? Why are the Wahaki so protective of their lands? What can you tell me about Rusare? Are you and Rusare married? Is there any usually this much infighting?
Ikira, I say circumstances have made us rough around the edges. Outsiders come with cannons, nets, torches. They do not come to talk.
Why are they protective of their land?
We safeguard any land that the trading companies have not stolen out from under Anakaza's throne. The islands will fall if the tribes do not recall our past and Ngadi's covenant.
Ngadi's covenant?
Ngadi bade her followers to protect the islands, the tribes, and the luminous Adra. For this, she gave us the power to shape her domain. If we fail in our charges, the birthright of the Huana disappears. The Wahaki remember this. The Kahanga, they forget.
So much concern for the past.
We lost much of ourselves when cataclysm scoured the Deadfire. Somewhere among the islands, there's a place where we...
He stops himself and bites his lower lip.
Ikira, my apologies, but I should say no more.
Okay, back to my other
Ask.
questions.
I
Can
am
you tell me
pleased
about
to be making a new friend.
Rusare?
She is our Ranga, and the strength of our tribe.
He stands tall, wearing a proud grin.
I have never seen her without a mouthful of koiki. Even in battle, she wears a bandolier of fruit. A spirited, passionate, and very hungry woman is my Rusare.
What's this one? Fire paddle dexterity. Skimpy, whatever. Anyway, are you two married? Aparo regards you with confusion and then bursts into laughter.
How the outsiders enjoy their vows. The Huana pair off, but we need no documents or witnesses. When it strikes Rusare's fancy that we should sleep under one roof, we do so vigorously. Some think I influence her judgment, but they have the wrong of it. My back is too fragile for the weight of authority, I say.
Okay. Going this way. Look, not stealing. That's a nice big loop. Looks like we're going back that way. What's going on now, kitty? Broad-shouldered woman on a throne lifts her gaze to meet yours. White face paint adds a grim aspect to her stoic demeanor. Smoldering braziers fill the air with oppressive heat, but she sits at ease. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Happy Monday.
I am the Ranga of this tribe, and will not hesitate to send your soul through Tangaloa's maw if you threaten my people.
She steeples her fingers and watches your every move. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ranga. Well, that's a fine greeting. I wager Tangaloa's maw is nicer than one of these ruins, at least. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You have the gift of our hospitality during this audience. Do not abuse it.
The studious-looking man to the Ranga side scrutinizes you.
But will our hospitality be returned?
A trembling mystic consults a palmful of rooms. The Ranga silences him with a look. Sitting forward in her seat, she opens her fist to reveal a plump koiki fruit. She takes a deep and thoughtful bite.
The Queen sent you to remind us we are vassals. Is that all?
She sets the koiki down on the armrest and opens her palm, inviting you to speak. She proposes an alliance with the Wahiki. The Wahiki seem to be on edge for some reason. The Sanguethan ruin makes for a cozy hideout. What's the significance of your face paint? Alliance.
Queen. I am thinking you are very free with this meaningless outsider word. Foreigners hold the islands upside down, shaking them to loosen their riches. Onakaza gives them comfort. Akira, these are not the actions of a queen.
You don't think she's just biding her time? Queen wants to be an imperial power again. She can't succeed without you. You expect her to make a stand against Ryutai and alone? If she hasn't convinced you, then let me try. This is keeping news. Talk to me real quick. Be right back. Just a second. I need to go AFK for a minute or two. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so these are the actions of a queen. You don't think she's biding her time?
Bah! Then she never should have let the foreigners take a step onto Deadfire soil.
Zodi lifts her chin in interest.
You think the Queen is cunning, but she is on the brink of losing her power.
She makes a disgusted, sweeping motion with her hand. Intimidate. My history isn't high enough? Oh, that's right. Gippy's not really a history person. Isn't there anything that I can do to prove her intentions?
If Onakaza is ready to stand against the outsiders, we will need our strength. You are knowing that the purchase of foreign slaves is allowed in the Deadfire?
Shadow falls over her eyes as she lowers her brow. I'm familiar with the practice.
To buy and sell kith is the work of monsters. These slavers hunt the waters around Oreo Kuiki. Like cowards, they shy away from the deeper jungle.
In spite of her hearty guffaw, not a trace of humor reaches her eyes.
They steal my people from their fishing boats and sell them like pigs at auction. Where is Onikaza to stop them?
She opens her arms and searches left and right. Can we get to the point where I've rescued your people and the slavers are gone?
Someone must teach them the meaning of Wahaki vengeance, I say.
You're talking about Spur. I already dealt with them.
Could this be true?
She glances at her attendants. Lost an item. Head of Master Kua. There we go. The priest consults his bones. His brow raises and he nods to the queen.
What say? If those parasites drew their final breaths, I would hear of it.
Master Kua is dead. His business is finished.
While Onakaza plays at diplomacy, we are the spear in the guts of our enemies.
Nodding to herself, she looks you up and down, weighing something unspoken.
Rawatayan warships circle Crookspur, and the cries of bondage carry across the waves like the song of injured gulls.
Royal Deadfire Company has plans for Crookspur. You left Crookspur leaderless. You had to expect someone who would occupy the vacancy. But streetwise and diplomacy. She chews the inside of her cheek and holds her silence.
Tell Onakaza that the Wahaki accept her authority. If the time comes when she needs to show foreigners the breadth of her power, we will be there. The hospitality of the Wahaki is yours. Respect our ways, and cause no trouble.
It's awfully demanding. How am I supposed to have fun? What's this construct doing here? Construct trembles and rattles its vacant gaze, wandering without purpose. Habit and routine are seemingly the only forces keeping it upright. Metaphysics. Tap into the soul energy at the construct's core. Construct abruptly hardens its bearing and turns to you, standing at attention. It seems that conflicting instructions from too many masters had led to the rapid degeneration of the construct's short-term memory. Wipe its memory. You draw out the babbling, incoherent mess of instructions received over the years. The construct trembles throughout the procedure. The construct now stands at ease, regarding its surroundings with fresher clarity. Order the construct to kill Garva. Maybe you'll prove useful later. The construct stares back at you in silence. It's Tengara. Who's Tengara? Why would you tell him to kill him? Is that a quest thing? Who's Tengara? Now you gotta go back to the Queen, the last sanctuary stuff. No idea who that person was. A big quest we missed somewhere. Who are you?
I would pray louder if it kept outsiders away from Oreo-Kawiki.
He straightens his bearing and looks down his nose at you.
I say Ruasare would not like it if I denied you hospitality.
How do you and Tangara get along?
Poorly. He ventures away from our islands and invites the wrath of the gods, I say.
He folds his arms and squeezes his shoulders.
May Ngati devour that outsider construct he dragged back with him.
What's your role in the tribe?
I keep the gods at bay.
He touches his brow with a shaking hand.
The tribe balances on the edge of ruin, and my burnt offerings appease those who watch over us. Godlessness raised the green man, and the gods will put him back down, I say.
You think Gon's gonna set the final harvest upon us because of Kith's godlessness? Maybe. But ain't no god's gonna stop him.
She rubs the side of her jaw in thought.
Akira, this is why Outlanders do not speak the will of the gods for the tribe.
He crosses his arms and smirks at Shodi.
Oh, I'd say that statue has more than its share of God in it.
For what does your crew of misfits address me?
He frowns at Adir and retreats back a step. Must be a switch near the throne?
Dim in the lantern.
There it is. Maybe.
Look at this.
Hell did that do? I'll probably open this up. Am I going to get in trouble for going in here?
My eyes are yours.
Leave it to me.
Door next to the rusted... Oh, door. I suppose full of bursting ripe for Kohiki, whatever. Place the blighted Kohiki and drop at the top of the pile. That's going to rot it, isn't it? And the fruit. These Kohiki smell particularly sweet and pungent, like owing to their growth in the deeper jungle. Likely owing. The smell overpowers the stench of the braziers, which suffuses the rest of the temple. Charm belt. So run faster, more survive. Actually, we can take this, can't we? Because we're hit first. We discovered something. What did we discover?
Why not?
That was a button. Oh, that was a button to open here. Door next to the construct. Oh, that one opened? Didn't see it. That's it. You need to go away. Jungle advances closer every day. You can't steal stuff if you're just standing here. Weigh in case there's a not so friendly to where you first met. Really? Touching that to cause combat? Bite me. Most unusual lantern. What are you doing in here? Like how Soul's the only one with the friggin' stealth, and yet he's the one who's still being spotted.
How might I is happy to oblige?
Eh?
Stealth. Get that guy to move away.
Leave it to me.
Gain an item. Cover bar, the item was added to your stash. What was it though? $200 greatsword. Critical hits with this weapon have a 33% chance to launch a cone of AoE towards the target. A cone of AoE. A cone AoE toward the target. What the hell is that supposed to... a cone? Cone? A cone of what?
Why not?
Look at all the free stuff.
No sweat. Pretty good, huh? There. Done.
Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't get caught. Therefore, we did nothing wrong. What did we get? Okay, so charm belts, stride and survival. Team, exceptional club, bounding boots, grant sleep. Boots are stealth. Boots are grant sleep too. Give you leaping boots because he's not wearing any boots. Because why not? So, Stormturner again. +4 to deflection. Well, honestly, survival. Get stride in there. Well, I mean, the sword is nice, but where is the sword actually? Oh, that's it there. Karaboru. Oh, Generation Chicken for that. That's, everybody else has rings, right? Oh, Soul doesn't. Soul gets beat up a little bit more than she does, I think. Usually. Okay.
Oh, isn't this fancy?
So all that stuff for a little bit of loot.
Time to see and not be seen.
So, oh, that's right. We can export it. So the guy that we can instruct that thing to kill, that person. You.
I say, accursed rust bucket.
So he doesn't know how it works.
Outsider. Unlike Barapo, I do not use this as a term of offense, I say.
Gives you a pleasant smile.
We do not see many visitors on Oreo Koiki. Those who come seldom leave.
He said that outsiders don't tend to leave. Why?
They come asking our Ranga to show her belly and surrender. Instead, she shows them their guts at the end of a spear.
He grins and makes a thrusting motion with both hands. What are your thoughts on Barapo?
How he fills our home with the stink of his burnt offerings.
He wrinkles his nose and waves his hand in a dispelling motion.
A rational mystic burns incense or candles, but Barapo burns koiki, rotten meat, and bundles of hair. Nothing is spared his flame if it appeases the gods.
Why would I tell that machine to kill this guy? Stealing? Could be. Scrolls. More scrolls.
Sure.
Palm slats, that's great. Oh. Would acquire those healing scrolls.
What's over there?
Got it. Leave it to me.
Most unusual mention. They say that a lot. Exceptional wand. Of intellect. So either one of those. Of course, all the cheap stuff is unwatched. To go. Why would I want? I'm not sure why we would want to kill him.
Why not?
The mural is quite faded, but you still recognize the distinct silhouettes of Theos, the guy we meet in the first game. This copper brazier reeks of ashes and burnt hair, a layer of soot and industrious lined the blackened cavity. Place a palm in the ash. Examine it. And among the ashes you find charred fruit pits, scraps of parchment, shards of artery, animal bones, and matted bundles of singed hair. Nothing else but the brazier stands out to you as interesting or irrelevant.
Sure.
Grand table of burnt offerings reeks of spices and gore.
Again, you interrupt me.
Looks at you up and down, wearing a sneer. I interrupt you because you're fun to interrupt. What have we done here? We have come to do what we've done, or to do. Come to do what we were supposed to do. English. So I have no reason to send the robot to go kill the guy, because at least nothing here that suggests that we should or we need to. It's odd. Anyway, what's on this area? It's getting Mount Blanc Island, once used by the shelter. So Somewhere out here. Northeast of Necatonka to the northeast. Skipping ahead. So we're waiting for them to do stuff. Don't care about this anymore. So just bounties and... Can't quick travel down, or can't click there. Travel there, we can use the lift. Faster.
Why not?
You made us walk all this way. So Ashen Maw. Or that one. Should probably visit there before we go to Ashen Maw, because that's going to progress the story, right? My passage. Look at the shipwreck. Found an abandoned dhow, half buried in the sand. Wind whistles through the gaping holes in its hull, making the sun-bleached wood creak and moan. Unopened cargo crates lie scattered around the wreckage. Free stuff. Takes some time to explore. Of course it does. 44 golden ovals. I'm guessing coins of some kind, maybe. Ingredients: rice wine. Oh, why is rice wine an ingredient? Is that something, you know, booze? Fire kelp again. Spice of some kind. Another flag that we don't need. Long gun. I think that's the value. So the Imperial long gun. So we have 4 of those already with the double bronzers in the middle. Although we're not going to use this stuff anymore because it's not done very well. Okay. So we'll be going there eventually. This guy. Talking to us, though. 14th level wizard. Ooh, even fight. Except they only have 6 crew as opposed to our 13. But he's got a flaming beard. It's more intimidating than I do. Anyway, boredom. You guys are different. It's probably only a few of you. So what are they, fire giants? Not than flame callers, like fire giants to me. So I'm guessing fireball's probably not going to be super effective against them. Immune to fire. So, step forward. There.
Huh?
So gimpy. No fire. Summon your friend? Summon your friend. Come across. soul. Start shooting. I think I'm blinded. Fire godlike giants, basically. So they're fire giants. Let's go defense first. Maintenance lasts for 24 seconds. And might as well get it out there. Hit Gator. Come over. Soul switch to melee. Oh, this hasn't gone off yet. Gouge out his eyes. He's doing a summon still. Spell is casting it. Data. Keep these summons done. Yeah. Look a little lined up there. The bitter mooring, that should do something.
Let's go. Okay.
Bob, our monk, is right there. Good job, Bob. You're in the way. This guy did not get knocked over, but he's bloodied and distracted and flanked. Kill him.
Let's do this.
We try charming somebody? Let's try charming.
This weapon's no good to me.
Charm didn't work. So Aleph, using the little ball of fire thing, doesn't work on them. Just want to point that out, Aleph, the experienced wizard that we have. Additional effects for seconds. Plague. Kind of crowded in there. We have souls stick to the bow, or switch to the bow. Shoot out their eyes. Jody, get up closer, please. Now we do the buff for us. So the charm didn't work. About the silent scream though. That might work.
You like that?
Not sure why Gimpy ran in like that, but it's okay, I think. Things are dying.
Need something stronger.
Glory be to God! Watch your fire!
Friendly fire. Okay, so that didn't actually go horrible. We go and continue. Okay, so we're still headed down there. Sits in there.
Keep it down.
More fire giants.
Happy to oblige.
Wait.
Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So no fire.
Huh?
I think these choices are not related to fire. Delayed fireball, that's not going to help. That stuff's combat only. Freezing beam, though.
Look there.
Mobilized.
Something I can do?
You can charge in there to keep them off Gimpy. So, shoot that one in the face. Spells and stuff. Let's see. Wait until they get closer.
Nice hit. Let's go.
Gimpy was trying to shoot the thing as they're just jumping on top of him. Gimpy gonna be in trouble. Gator's here.
Something I can do?
Yeah, sweep the leg. Gimpy, you're gonna need this to save you from your images. That one's gouging strike, so that's an eye shot there. Shoot that one in face too. Casted spell, it's already off. Summon. Cleanse and flame. Use burn damage accelerates the timer of all beneficial conditions. Damage effects before leading to additional targets. Yeah, see what happens.
Oh, good.
Doesn't seem she's shooting stuff. It seems like she's shooting stuff. How this silent scream.
Take this.
Are you even trying?
Wait that Gimpy, see if you can get some health back maybe. Or not. Gimpy just got basically one shot by that thing. Hater. Sharp return. That offer less damage taken. Sure.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
So that should help on the 8 of Degrees God, restoring health and reducing duration of negative effects for all allies in the area effect. Yeah. Thoughts.
All thick, worse than
Eh?
Soul. Blind? He's not blind. So, shoot that one. Yippie's down. Get away.
You like that?
That does nothing.
Does nothing. It worked well. Okay, sure. Gimpy back up. Revive the fallen. Reviving unconscious out, yes. Sustaining blow? I don't think he's gonna die anyway. Oh, spellcaster. Blinding on him.
Moe, Ixie, on it.
Take this. Let's go.
He's blinded. He's toast. Soul can kill him, I'm sure.
What do you need?
I need you to knock this guy over. There's a heal over him.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up.
Gimpy just got a kill, it sounds
This
like.
break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Ah, maybe Gimpy did get a kill. It was Soul that got the kill.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
So that one's down. This one still hasn't been knocked over yet. Soul. Get up there and poke him to death.
I'm bleeding.
Gimpy's down again.
Flies.
Wrong side.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Crippling strike. Snap him.
Let's do
Confuses
this.
and dazes him. Alright, he's gonna die anyway. Gonna die anyway. Soul got the kill there. So, poor Gimpy. Ass kicked twice. Bronlar's phalanx, so a large shield one-handed. Stand guard. Let's see what that looks like on you. Everything else is Gauntlets of Discipline for a fighter. Yeah, I think he has those already. Yep. Okay. So the shield, though. So the shield. Always laying down on the job. He does that when he gets hit by giants. I mean, that's just not a fair fight. So the Shining Bulwark is only worth 900, yet this is 3,000. 6 grants deflection as a health. Grants deflection as health decreases up to a max of plus 20. Grants stand guard. Grants increasing deflection as health is. Isn't that the same thing? Unable to move when under 25% health. Grants increasing deflection as health is lost, whether cannot move when near death. Grants tactical. Uses 1 per 10. Per encounter. Grants a smart inspiration when engaged in combat for the first time. Defensive beacon. Oh, this is the one that helps friends. Royalist armor rating. He doesn't get more armor, but they do. He gets plus 1, but they get how much? Doesn't really say, does it? How is this ship only? I don't understand why the shield is only worth 900. That's kind of a deal. But this might be better for him as a tank. So, why not? He smokes too much.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Don't be on a rest, don't we? Gimpy's got two little red dots next to us now. I wish this was more obvious. I mean, I know I should be paying attention when they go unconscious stuff, but this really should be more obvious. Yeah, I know development's over, but still. Still should have done it. How could that not... I don't understand how that passed. It just doesn't stick out very well. For something as important as those wounds are, they should be a little bit more prominent than it is. But anyway, gonna take a break. Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Rocket and Mrs. Gimpy. I will be back in a few minutes to continue on. So thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.